Overly agreeable persona. This type agrees with everything you say, no matter the situation. At first, it feels like validation, but over time it lacks authenticity. Their agreement is not about harmony, but about avoiding conflict or gaining approval. In real interactions, they rarely express personal opinions and often shift their stance depending on who they are speaking to. The hidden motive is safety and control, staying likable while revealing nothing real. Excessive compliment giver. Compliments come constantly and often feel exaggerated or poorly timed. Praise appears before any real connection is built. The goal is not appreciation, but influence. By making others feel valued quickly, they create a sense of obligation. In conversations, their compliments often target insecurities or achievements they can later leverage. Hidden critic. Kind words are layered with subtle negative undertones. The criticism is never direct, but it is always present. Phrases may sound supportive on the surface while quietly undermining confidence. This creates confusion as the target senses something off but cannot easily confront it. The intention is to weaken self-perception without appearing hostile. Selective kindness. Kindness is not consistent. It appears only when it serves a purpose. This person may be warm in public but distant or dismissive in private. Their behavior shifts depending on who is watching. The pattern reveals that their kindness is performative, designed to maintain a certain image rather than reflect genuine care. Favorable opportunist. Support and friendliness appear strongest when they benefit directly. This person aligns themselves with others who hold value, status, or influence. Their kindness is strategic, not emotional. When the benefit disappears, so does their attention. The shift is often subtle but noticeable over time. Gossip-friendly ally. They present themselves as supportive, yet frequently share information behind others' backs. Conversations feel safe until personal details begin to circulate elsewhere. This type builds trust quickly, then uses that trust as social currency. Their friendliness masks a deeper need for relevance and control within social groups. Conditional helper. Help is offered generously, but always with an invisible contract. Over time, reminders of past favors begin to surface. The assistance was never free. It creates a psychological debt that can be used later to influence decisions or behavior. This tactic binds others through obligation rather than goodwill. Passive-aggressive supporter. Support is expressed indirectly, often through tone rather than words. They may agree outwardly while subtly expressing resistance through delays, sarcasm, or lack of effort. Their kindness feels inconsistent because it hides unspoken frustration. The goal is to avoid direct confrontation while still expressing control. Image-focused kindness. Their behavior changes depending on the audience. In public, they appear generous, patient, and understanding. In private, the warmth fades. Their kindness is a performance designed to protect reputation. Observing how they treat people when no one is watching reveals the truth behind the image. Boundary tester. They appear polite and respectful at first, but slowly push limits over time. Small requests become larger expectations. Each step is subtle enough to avoid immediate resistance. Their friendliness acts as a shield, making it harder for others to say no. The strategy is gradual control through disguised politeness. Emotional mirror. They reflect your emotions and opinions with precision. At first, this creates a sense of deep connection. It feels as though they understand you completely. Over time, the reflection reveals itself as imitation rather than authenticity. The purpose is to build rapid trust by appearing identical in thought and feeling. Delayed resentment holder. They remain kind on the surface even when they feel wronged. Instead of addressing issues directly, they store frustration over time. Eventually, the hidden resentment emerges in subtle ways, often through cold behavior or indirect remarks. The kindness was maintained only to avoid immediate conflict, not to resolve it. Strategic listener. They listen carefully and attentively, but not for understanding. They collect information. Personal details, vulnerabilities, and preferences are stored for later use. In future interactions, this knowledge may be used to influence decisions or gain advantage. Their attention feels genuine, but its purpose is calculated. Subtle competitor. They support you outwardly while quietly comparing and competing. Encouragement is present, but so is a hidden desire to stay ahead. They may downplay your success or highlight their own at key moments. Their kindness exists alongside rivalry, making their intentions difficult to read. Exit time disconnector. They remain kind and engaged only while the relationship benefits them. As soon as their interest fades, their behavior shifts quickly. Communication becomes distant and warmth disappears without explanation. The kindness was temporary, sustained only as long as it served a purpose.